welcome to The Guys Review, where we review media, products, and experiences.
I'll let you get through that one.
I really appreciate that.
I was being nice.
I kind of threw you some eyes, and I was like, he's going to fuck this up for me.
I just thought those googly eyes you send him all the time.
No. That's those looks are for later on, not when we're recording. Yeah. My name is Steven. I'm one of your three
to be Little Spoon
co-hosts today. Unfortunately, Chris and Trey could not be here, but filling in for him today. Say hello.
Say your name.
Hello, I'm Joe.
I'm Joe.
Hell, I don't know what the hell you
That's fair. Joe's filling in for Chris and Trey today. I think Chris is going to I don't think he can say what it is. The big game. He's going to
know what it is
because it's copyright infringement.
We're not making money.
Yeah, but it's still copyright infringement.
I think we'll be fine.
It's a football game.
He's going to the fucking Super Bowl party. If they want to sue us, fuck them.
And then Trey's son Huck is sick, so he's at home. I guess not taking care of the kid. I don't know why he couldn't come. It's like he's going to do anything. We're going to offer to change a sick baby diaper? No.
Still hadn't changed the fucking regular one.
No.
Hey, well, now hold on. He did say he's changed a couple of pee diapers.
Yeah, he said he's changed some pee diapers, but he can't do the poo diapers. So, anyways,
I would smother that motherfucker with a pillow.
I know, right?
Smother him with the damn dirty diapers.
Yeah, seriously. Make him gag the whole time he's going. Today we're going to be reviewing some of this Buffalo Bob's jerky. It's
you gonna turn this shitty music off?
No, I like the music. It's a nice little bed. It's going to be it's jerky that's been mixed with other types of meat. There's like elk and buffalo. Let's see, this one's boar. Venison, which is deer, camel, kangaroo, alligator, and ostrich, allegedly.
Such a weird motherfucker.
I know. But before we get to that, let's tell a little bit about our weeks, and got some mail, and we'll go from there. So, Joe, how was your week, buddy?
Actually, I had a really good week.
Yeah?
Started a new job.
Congratulations.
So it's I think it's going to be a good fit.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that Joe is actually older than Chris, so. Would that make
petrified?
Would that make you father time?
I was drinking.
Respect your elders, bitch.
I'm surprised that he has more gray in his beard than you do, which is impressive.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I actually have more hair than you do.
Well, that's not hard. I've seen newborns with more hair than him.
But your hair is also as white as my ass.
That's disturbing.
That's a visual I just did not need.
I appreciate that. I am Irish and I don't tan.
Joe, you got anything else to add to your week, bud?
No. Like I said, it's been a good week.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start traveling here in April, but that
really
kind of sucks. It's all good.
Through the state?
No, it's... I really can't say what I'm doing. But no, around the U.S.
Okay. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. All right, Tucker, how about you? How was your week, bud?
We have been busy as shit at work. We've had 2 murders and a bank robbery in 6 days.
That sounds exciting.
And as a detective, how many have you solved?
2 of the 3. And we actually have a suspect on the 3rd one, but we don't have anybody in custody yet because we don't have enough to get in there. But,
why are you already opening this?
So I can go ahead and cut the damn thing up.
Oh, okay, cool. We still got time. All right. Well, congratulations on that. You got anything else to add?
I need sleep.
Yeah, no, I feel that. My week has been pretty quiet. Nothing really, honestly, special happened. I will say, though, I took my daughter. She had a dance. She's in a competitive dance group at her dance school. And so yesterday we had to drive to Atlanta for a competition. And that was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. I've never done a dance competition. I don't have sisters. There are no girls in my family. So I've never done this before. And we got there at like 2 o'clock. No, it was like 1 o'clock, and she didn't dance until 5 o'clock.
Oh, damn.
And so we just had to sit there. And I have a theory, by the way. Have you ever heard of the term woo girls? Do you know what that means?
Negative.
You know what woo girls are?
You told me last night, otherwise I wouldn't have known.
It's a thing. I got the term from How I Met Your Mother TV show. And so it's like when you go out in the early mid-2000s, like you'd be at a bar, and you'd have these girls that would just be like, woo, like in the clubs, like taking shots, and they're kind of crazy, and that's what they do. They just woo. They're woo girls, okay? So my theory is this. I think that woo girls have now aged up, have kids, and have become dance moms. Because holy Christ, that is all I'm like, seriously, like I had a headache last night leaving because every time the girls would go up and dance, they'd do like a kick line or someone kind of like pick a girl up, all the moms, like super high pitched screaming. I could not.
That's a solid theory.
Dude.
That's solid.
It was it was rough, and like all the little girls, and like I told Ashley, I was like, next time we'll show up. If Abby has to be here this early, we're gonna show up, drop her off, and go do something else because I'm not sitting through this thing again.
Yeah. And
So how many times did you contemplate, I don't know, jumping in front of a moving vehicle?
I couldn't find any. It was just a parking lot out there. So, but okay,
You weren't trying hard enough.
Let me just end by saying though, and Abby did really, really good. Her little dance group came in. They won first place in one category and then second place overall.
Cool.
So, congratulations to her. Other than that, it was a pretty quiet week. Can't really think of anything else that happened. So yeah. All right, cool. Let's move on. We've got if I can find the thing, there it is. Fan mail. I still love that. Sorry.
I don't know why that makes you so happy.
I'm just
trying to
Fucking
figure it out.
stupid.
I'm trying to figure out why you have to kick up an octave or two every time you say it.
What, fan mail?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, I'm trying to stick with the. Are you ready for the summer?
Because his balls haven't dropped yet.
That's it. All right, I got 2
He has
emails this
balls.
week.
When Ashley lets him play with them.
The first one is from Swedish Marcus. Hello, boys. Tucker, I've been reading about baldness, and they have discovered that it's because you have to have you have too much male hormones, testosterone. So my tip for you is to stop swallowing. I love it when Marcus burned you in an email.
23 dicks.
What?
Exactly. Joe's number 24.
Hey, now.
Just like the girl from Clerks. Okay, now for my would you rather. Would you rather be horny all the time or never be allowed to have an orgasm? Oh, God, that'd be
Jesus
terrible.
Christ. Both of those are terrible
I know,
options.
there's really not a win here.
Well, you know, there's
I'm gonna go with horny all the time just because you can still bust a nut. and
yeah, at
you'll
least
be happy.
you'll have
you,
like
you have the finish,
you have the post nut clarity.
Well, you know, you hear those
and then you can take a nap.
that whatever that syndrome is where women have
Yeah.
that constant orgasm.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Terrible. Hate it
That's
for 'em.
bullshit. The female orgasm's a myth.
Just like the G spot. Joe, how about you? Would you rather be horny all the time or never be able to orgasm?
I'm gonna have to agree with Tucker on that one.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it's got to be horny all the time
Yeah,
because at least you can finish.
I mean, I've busted a nut twice just sitting here.
Did you take your Viagra today or something?
Oh God.
He took his Viagra right before he came over.
All right, here we go.
That's scary.
Would you rather make out with your boss or watch your partner make out with their boss?
All of my bosses are dudes.
Yeah,
that are-
mine too.
So
Same here. And
I'm gonna go with let my significant other make out with their boss.
I'd have to agree. I mean, my significant other's bosses are female, so
I'd be in for that. My significant other doesn't work, so I guess she is her own boss, and I'm not opposed to watching that either. All right. Last one for Marcus. Would you rather always have to hop around on one foot or always have to squat? I guess to hop around because at least you can move around. Squatting, like, oh, that would suck.
Having to walk while you're squatted down. would
Yeah.
be even worse. I say, yeah, hop on one foot.
Yeah, I would have to hop.
Well, now
Yeah.
can you switch out feet? Like, can you hop on your left one for a little while, then switch to your right? and
He
keep
didn't
hopping?
specify.
So yeah, hop on one foot.
yeah.
hop around on one foot. All right. Yep. Same here, Joe.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Especially the way my knees are.
Second email we got is it's actually from Daniel, our buddy Daniel. He says, "Okay, maybe I'm not a real fan, but keep up the decent work, guys. Here are some movie suggestions
Did
for
he
you
say
all."
decent work or good work?
He said decent work.
Ranks up there with
Fuck
adequate.
him.
Thanks.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Daniel. Okay. For suspense or horror, try out either Law Abiding Citizen or Mr. Brooks. I feel like I've seen Law Abiding Citizen.
I've seen both of those.
I don't know Mr. Brooks.
Mr. Brooks is really good.
Yeah. Law Abiding Citizen, is that the one with Jamie Foxx?
I hadn't seen
That was the one with
Or the Scottish guy, maybe?
Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Mr. Brooks actually has Dane Cook in it, and it's actually like a horror drama. It's not a funny comedy movie.
Isn't that the
plays a
one like he's a neighbor or something?
he plays a serious role in that movie, and it's really good.
Some other movies he's suggesting are Waiting and The Quick and the Dead, the 1995 version. Oh, there's another one.
I'd be okay with either of those.
He says also, why is it the guys review when you have two bitches as hosts? Now, He doesn't specify who, so we're just going to go ahead and say it's Trey and Chris since they're not here.
I like that. I'm okay with that. That's an executive decision on our part.
I like that one. All right. That's funny.
Well, thanks for listening, Daniel, and fuck you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. And Marcus, thanks for the email. Always disturbing, to say the least.
That's
okay.
true.
So moving into, let's see. Twitter DM group. Make sure if you'd like to join our Twitter DM and make fun of us in real time, you can do that. Just go to our Twitter feed, which is at @the_guysreviewpod. Guys Review, sorry, at Twitter. Golly, I can't talk. Like the tweet at the top of the page, we'll throw you in the group, and you can then chat with us. So now moving into Buffalo Bob's beef jerky. We're going to start with a little bit of history of beef jerky. I'm going to give you a little bit of market work about beef jerky as a whole, and then I'll get more specific into the brand that we're trying today, which is Buffalo Bob's beef jerky. So, I also want to say that this history bit that I got is actually also from Marcus. He wanted to do some more research for me, and I told him that we're doing beef jerky, so this is what he sent me, following from Marcus. Preserving meat that... the history of beef jerky is preserving meat that the Quincha Indians, a Southern American native tribe originally from the ancient Inca Empire, used as far back as 1550. They called it charqui, which literally translates into dried meat. The Spanish conquistadors realized that it was a great way to preserve the meat. They called it charqui. It's the same word, but with a little emphasis on a letter. When they arrived in North America, they found that Native Americans were also drying meat to preserve it. The name charqui eventually became jerky. Jerky allowed people to be able to store meat and then consume high-protein source of food when food was scarce. Early pioneers and cowboys came to rely on jerky as a main staple of their diet. Soon, various spices were added to enhance the flavors. Today, many flavors of meats and style of jerky are produced for one of the world's most popular snacks. Beef jerky market from factmr.com. This is a beef jerky market analysis about share trends, yada, yada, yada. The U.S. market has the highest consumption of beef jerky in the world. The growth in the retail sales of beef jerky was observed to be higher in the past years than the United States last year, and it has been increasing. According to ibisworld.com, the market size measured by revenue of the meat jerky production industry is $1.2 billion in 2022.
Now I believe it.
The market size of meat jerky production industry is expected to increase by 0.8%, which is only $9.6 million in 2022. The market size of meat jerky production of the industry in the U.S. has grown at 1%, which is $12 million per year on average between 2017 and 2022. So that is $72 million in market growth. Not too bad, right?
I'd take it.
Yeah. Okay, finally, Buffalo Bob's beef jerky and a little bit of history for them. So finding information was actually really difficult. If you Google Buffalo Bob's, it takes you to a website that is not very well done. Like you click About Us and it says under construction.
BuffaloBobSnacks.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does list all 26 of their jerky meat products, and that's about all I found. I did find another website, beefjerky.org, that has an article about it. It says that Buffalo Bob's was owned by Mark Matthews and is based out of Petaluma, California. I cannot find anything about Mark Matthews or where exactly in Petaluma or the company is located. The same website also said that Buffalo Bob's is actually produced by a company called Zick's Specialty Meats in Berrien Springs, Michigan. So I contacted Zick's Specialty Meats, and Garrett Zick, Z-I-C-K, the vice president and the son of the founder and owner, emailed me back. He told me that Zick's was started back in 1983 and that they are most proud of their Buffalo Bob's meat snacks. He also told me that they acquired the Buffalo Bob's brand name from a company by the same name in Minnesota in the 90s, which is weird because the article I read was just a couple of years old, so I don't know where that came from. Originally, they processed about 1,000 pounds of meat a week and are now up to 10,000 to 15,000 pounds of meat a week. For Buffalo Bob's. Their best-selling product is the alligator Cajun jerky, which we don't have. We've got alligator, but it's barbecue flavored alligator. So I did. So he sent me one email, and he said, if you have any other questions, just email me back, which I did, and he did not respond. But just I asked if he knew anything about Mark Matthews or anything like that. No response. I also asked if there were any combinations they developed that didn't work. Because think about that. You're trying to develop a product that's pretty exotic like this with these different types of meats. There's got to be something you try and go, nope, that does not work. And I wanted to hear like a failure. Because as much as, as we've done stuff that tastes terrible here, I think that'd be fun to hear about someone else. I suggested some exotic flavors, by the way.
Good God.
Would you like to hear them?
Oh, please.
Stir fry panda.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry?
Stir fry panda. Ethically sourced, of course. Naturally caused. Ethiopian elephant.
No such thing.
I was going with alliteration here, all right? I guess I could have just said African elephant.
No, I'm just thinking it's Ethiopia. They have no meat.
That's true.
I mean.
Yeah. Vegemite koala.
Oh my God!
Right, and the last one I've got is curried cobra. Sounds actually pretty good.
I've actually eaten rattlesnake before. So
I've never had snake, but I would like to.
Good.
I would like to try it.
Seriously, tastes like a gamey chicken.
Really?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all the history and the market analysis. So we've got 5, 7. I've got 8 different types of meats here.
We're starting off with ostrich.
We've started off. We've already cut open. It's beef and ostrich hickory smoked jerky.
Well, I'm going ahead and getting started.
All right, I've got kangaroo, elk, alligator, camel, venison, wild boar, and buffalo. So here we go with. Oh, you know what? I just realized we should have set up the camera, but oh well. Here we go with the. Oh, sorry, I turned on Tucker's sex tape. I really did not mean to do that, but that is just hilarious. Did you hear this last week? Tucker, deeper. Okay. All right, here we go with the ostrich. Why are you looking at me like that? Come on.
Because you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, well. All right, so this is beef and ostrich. Don't really. Ingredients: beef, ostrich, salt, brown sugar, spices, paprika, molasses, celery powder.
It tastes a lot like. I'm not really getting the ostrich in this.
Yeah, I was about to say,
If
you gave this to me and said there's ostrich, yeah.
It's almost like just a kippered beef steak.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about these, to be honest with you, because I love beef jerky. Don't get me wrong.
Oh hell yeah!
But I'm not a fan of like the meat sticks where they, mesh everything together and they form it
Like a Slim Jim.
Yeah, I don't like those. It just I don't know. But
Well, guess what? You're eating a flattened Slim Jim.
I know. It's not as bad, but I mean, it's got good flavor.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I like the hickory smoke flavor.
I'll tell you what though, I'm not really catching the ostrich. I mean, it's overwhelmingly beef, and man, it's just average. That's 2.5. I mean, I would eat more.
Yeah,
but it's nothing special, so that's a 2.5 for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think it's okay. It's not great. It just tastes like beef jerky. What you got, Joe?
That's a 3.
Really?
At best a 3.
All right.
So are you going 2.5 as well?
Yeah, I'm going to go 2.5 with you. All right, let's do camel next.
It's like they try to put a little spice in the back end of it, and it fails miserably.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a. I guess it is spice. There's something on the back end that's just not quite right, but that's what I'm saying. It's average. Not great. It's not terrible.
The consistency, like I said, it tastes like a beef stick.
Well, like I said, you're basically eating a flattened Slim Jim.
I know. I need to.
There we go.
Got it.
I appreciate you throwing that sharp end of that knife to my way, man.
You
I
are
appreciate
very,
that.
very welcome. It's what I can do.
Oh. All right. So which one is this one?
I don't know. Camel.
Camel.
This is camel.
Camel. All right. Let's see. Camel with beef jerky, chopped and formed. Ingredients: camel, beef, salt, spices, brown sugar, dehydrated garlic, paprika, and celery powder.
I think the only thing that's really going to change is the exotic animal.
Yeah.
So this is camel.
Camel. Here we go. Oh, I can't reach it.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually getting a hint of something not beef in this.
Yeah, it smells different too. Or it could be the processing though.
I mean, it's basically the same as the other one.
Oh yeah, there is something different there.
A little bit different texture too, I think.
Yeah.
So I have a friend of mine who's in the Army, and he said he actually ate camel when he was overseas, and said it was very gamey.
I wouldn't do it.
Mine's got a little more heat than the last one.
So I'm going to go with, it's a little gamey. I do get more of that gamey flavor with it.
Same.
Agreed.
Not as much. Is there hickory in this one?
That's hickory smoked. That just says it's just jerky, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say hickory or not. It doesn't. I definitely don't taste the hickory in this one, so I don't know if it's in there or not.
It's got some heat though.
Mine doesn't at all.
Really?
It's got a well. It's
Mine's got some on the back end.
It's mild. It's not super. It's not super spicy, but it's mild. I do taste that. That's not bad. I could eat. I'd give that a 1.5 to a 2.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the gaminess, so I'm just gonna go 1.
That was camel, right?
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna rate this on how many of these would we eat. I guess we should have established that beforehand.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Well, in that case, I would give it a 3.5.
You would eat 3 of them?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going with a 1 because I would only eat.
I'd go 2 if I'm hungry.
I'm gonna go 3.5 on that because I actually do like that one.
I don't like the gaminess. It's off-putting.
Well, it's not the first time you've had exotic meat in your mouth, so.
You know, there was I even wrote a joke into the script. I didn't read about that, but you know, of course, you have to go there.
Well, low-hanging fruit. You
Yeah,
know,
obviously.
Got to do it.
Yeah, you have to. Not everyone else has to. I could get
Oh,
this.
come on. Trey does it all the damn time.
Well, it's,
Is this alligator?
this is alligator. This is,
All right.
but it's not the Cajun. This is alligator beef barbecue flavored jerky. Here, I'll let you. Can you cut that? Let's see. Ingredients: alligator, beef, salt, spices, brown sugar, molasses, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, celery powder.
So I will say this.
Are you averaging these, by the way?
No, I'm not. I'm just writing them down.
Okay.
So this past week, this is kind of off point, but it's still about delicious meat. You know how much you love Conecuh sausage?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a place out in Beauregard, Alabama, and I actually put it in the Twitter group for Jeff. I hope Jeff reads it. There's a place out in Beauregard called Caps.
Yeah, I've heard.
A friend of mine gave me some this week. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That blows Conecuh out of the fucking water.
I've heard it's some of the best sausage they've ever had.
It is incredible.
And they only
And
process it like once a year.
Yeah, they're only open Friday, Saturday, and half a day on Sunday.
Really?
And then,
Road trip.
I know.
no shit, it was only like 15, 20 minutes.
Well, I
from
think
here.
my,
20 minutes.
My father-in-law is supposed to have some they were supposed to give me now that I think about it, and I never got it. He probably
Well,
did.
I'm fucking going out there this weekend. Do y'all want to ride?
Yeah, holler at me.
Yeah.
Because we threw some on the grill, and I mean, it was some of the best shit I've ever had in my life.
Especially if it's locally processed.
Yeah.
All
All right, so
alligator.
alligator.
Alligator barbecue flavored jerky.
Holy shit, that's tough.
Yeah, it's really tough.
I can definitely taste something different on
Mm-hmm.
this.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, there it is.
Fuck, if I get the damn thing to chew up.
I know. It's very dense. For as thin as it is, too.
It's like chewing on a piece of bark.
It's got an interesting flavor, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's like wannabe barbecue flavor.
Yeah. I wonder if it's an alligator. I've had alligator before, and I remember
Yeah.
liking it. But I'm not a
Is this
I've actually
alligator?
had alligator.
Is this alligator mixed with anything, or is this just alligator?
alligator and
jerky?
beef.
Okay.
But the first ingredient is alligator.
I've actually had alligator jerky, and
Not
this
taste-
ain't it.
Really? I mean, to be fair, these guys are making this in Michigan. I mean, if you're going to get alligator jerky, you go to Louisiana for that.
I mean,
Or
that's where I
Florida.
had this.
All right. What do y'all want to do next? We got venison,
Hold on.
boar,
That's
buffalo,
Well,
elk, and kangaroo.
we may be here for a while. 'Cause I'm still trying to chew this fucker up.
Saving mine to the side because I'm not finishing mine. Yeah.
Give a rating on yours because maybe next week before I finish.
Yeah,
chewing this
I
up.
think I'm probably going to just go for a 1 on this one too, man. It's okay, but as far as it being alligator, I'm not really getting much, and just how tough it is, not, maybe that's just a bad.
Yeah, I agree with you. 1.
Yeah, I'm with y'all. It's, I'm still fucking chewing.
All right, y'all have a preference? You want to do the venison, boar?
I say
buffalo?
we did the venison last, since I'm sure
Let's
we've all had
let's do the
venison.
kangaroo.
You want the kangaroo? All right.
So the alligator one, man, that was tough,
Yeah.
and it had a weird texture and weird flavor profile. Like I don't know how to describe it. It was just weird.
I think the problem that we're going to run into here, now that we're into this, is that a lot of these are just going to taste like beef jerky.
Right.
Jesus.
I was going away from you guys. Fuck off. I'm not going to cut you with a knife unless I'm doing it on purpose.
But we know you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've met you before.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you, just by texture alone, that's going to be a lot softer and a lot
Really?
less like eating a piece of bark.
All right, kangaroo with beef jerky, chopped and formed. Ingredients: kangaroo, beef, salt, brown sugar, spices, natural flavoring, dextrose, interesting, dehydrated onion, garlic powder, and celery powder. Alrighty. Are you eating all yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right, kangaroo. Here we go.
It smells like regular beef jerky.
It's a lot easier. It's not as tough as the last one for sure.
I definitely taste something besides beef.
It's just kangaroo. Yeah, it doesn't even. It's not even a flavor. It's not like.
Little gamey.
It's not bad though.
Tastes like salami to me.
Like a gamey salami.
Yeah.
I can go with that. It's actually not bad though. I like it. I eat the shit out of that. Probably go like 4 of those.
I do like this one the best, though.
Yeah. It's an interesting taste, but it's not a bad interesting taste.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'd probably do 3 of those. That's not bad.
I go 3.5.
Yeah, that's easily the best one we've had so far, and there's a little bit of a sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's very undertoned. Like I don't know how. Yeah.
I guess it's was it dextrose you said was in there?
Could
be.
be.
I guess that's what I'm tasting.
It's got brown sugar and dextrose.
Okay, well maybe it's the brown sugar, but there is a little bit of an undertone of sweetness that I did like.
I, in a weird way, I almost wish it would balance out with some more heat.
Yeah.
That would be really good with a little like spice.
Yeah, with like a little cayenne or something in
Yeah.
there. Oh yeah, that would probably or even jalapeno.
Yeah.
Jalapeno would be fucking awesome.
Fire in that, yeah.
Elk next. Everybody good with that?
Sure, elk sounds good. All right.
I've actually had elk meat before, and
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever actually had venison jerky.
Have you not?
I don't think so.
What?
Well, my dad wasn't like a hunter growing up, and I've never been hunting really. So
What kind of southern man are you?
Look,
I
here's the
know.
deal. If you like deer meat, now is the time of year, no joke, to go to some of these processing plants and see the people that have dropped off deer and didn't come pay for
Yeah.
it, because they'll sell it to you just so they don't lose money.
yeah, I mean, I've had deer meat now. I know that much. I just don't think I've ever actually had jerky. All right, so elk and beef hickory smoked jerky. Ingredients: elk, beef, salt, brown sugar, spices, onion powder, garlic powder, celery powder. Very similar to all the other ones, but this one is supposed to be, like I said, hickory smoked.
Definitely get the hickory.
Yeah, you definitely get the hickory. Let's see.
A little tough.
It's a good bite, though. I mean, it's jerky. It's supposed to have a bite to it. Not like
Well, it's
that.
not as soft as the camel or the kangaroo.
Yeah, not like that alligator.
Yeah, I'm probably still chewing on that somewhere.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all.
It tastes. I mean, I don't. Do you taste anything different though?
A little bit.
It's just a little different.
It's the hickory in it.
You think that's it?
No, I mean I taste the hickory, but there's something like I taste the beef in there, but there's some. I've had elk, so I kind of know what it tastes like.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much elk is actually in this.
That's the first ingredient.
Well, I still don't know how
Does
much.
that
elk.
really mean anything?
Yeah, that's
It's supposed to be the
USDA rules.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the most to the least ingredients. So if elk is the first ingredient, that should be the most.
Hey, look on that alligator one. See what the first ingredient is on it.
Beef.
Alligator.
It's kangaroo.
And this one's camel.
Yeah. Okay.
Get your glasses on, man. What does ostrich say?
Okay, that's the
He
one
had to put his readers on.
That's the one I read was beef is the first one.
Is the first one?
I can freaking
Right.
read, man.
No. I mean, I read it myself. I read it to record. Well, all these other ones say so: elk with beef, camel with beef, kangaroo with beef. But you're right. This one says beef and ostrich at the top. So no MSG and gluten free. What this one is the elk. Is that right? Yeah. It's not bad. I mean, I'm okay
I like
with
it.
Yeah.
Next to the kangaroo, that's my favorite. So that's you know what? I'm gonna give that another 4. That it's not quite as good as the kangaroo, but
I'd give it 4. I like it better than the kangaroo.
I'm gonna have to scale it up because, I don't see myself eating. I'll give it 4 only because I don't see myself actually eating 4 sticks. But at this point, I'm just gonna give everything like average ratings. It's not. Here's the thing. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of these pressed meat sticks, so I'm trying to keep some of that personal bias out as far as
I think that you do get some of the exotic meat that they're talking about in here. I don't think that it's.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a great. I mean, man.
Let's see. This is wild boar.
I came up with this idea, by the way. When we were driving back from Florida, we stopped at this just roadside shop. And I was just kind of browsing, whatever, and I just saw all these, and I kind of went by it twice, and I was like, we should eat these. This would be funny. And so I literally picked one of everything. They actually did have some beef sticks that were rounded that I did not pick up because I'm like, I don't.
You didn't want to snap into a Slim Jim.
I did not want to.
It.
All right, so we're going to try.
I've actually had some of these that we've had. I've had them before because
Yeah.
we found them in Savannah a few years ago.
All right, so wild boar and beef barbecue flavored jerky. Ingredients:
Smells
wild
good.
boar, beef, salt, spices, brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, molasses, paprika, and celery powder. Does smell really good.
It's a little. It's not as tough as the alligator, but it's tougher than anything else other than the alligator.
It's fair. It's kind of interesting flavor, though. I don't know how to.
It's basically ham. I mean,
Yeah,
That's what it is. Yeah,
like ham or bacon.
it really is like ham. It's kind of interesting, though.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all. I like this one a lot.
I like it. I'd eat the shit out of this.
I feel like not quite honey baked ham, but it's just like smoked ham.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like that.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I'll give this one 4.5. I mean, it's almost perfect.
Agreed.
Not bad.
You do get a little bit of that sweetness to it, though. And that really helps set that off.
It's like a honey baked ham jerky.
Yeah.
I would give this a 5. Other than there is a texture problem with it. To me,
And what do you mean?
I want to think I'm eating ham. I get what you're saying. I want
Yeah.
to think I'm eating ham, but it's too tough.
Like
Yeah.
jerky's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's jerky.
I
Yeah.
get that, but you can have jerky with texture and it not be hard as a damn rock.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I like the I can't remember. It's like Jack Link's like the extra tender.
You need to try the Old Trapper. Think of the tender pieces in Jack Links, and that's every piece in the Old Trapper bags.
I mean, I'm not
Really
opposed
good. So
Where can you
4.5,
find
4.5.
I'm saying.
4.5.
You can get them I know you can get them at Mapco's.
Really? Look at gesturing to you. We didn't see in the movies Clerks. What the hell?
But I think you can order it on like Amazon and shit too.
Old Trapper. Do you have any?
Not here. I've had it before.
All right. We're going to hold off on the venison, so we'll do the beef and buffalo next. I'm kind of looking forward to this. We've got the word spicy on here, chipotle and garlic flavored.
Wow.
So, why don't you open that up for me?
Yeah, the first ingredient on this is beef though,
Yeah.
and not buffalo. So
Well, it's just like the ostrich one. So,
yeah, so I'm thinking this is going to be.
But have you actually had a buffalo steak?
no.
I have not.
I think I've had a buffalo burger.
I think Joe Rogan's a big proponent of like buffalo and elk though.
I want to say they're very lean.
Well, the wife and I went up to, I think it was Atlanta, and had one, and it was good,
Yeah.
but it was not worth the price.
Yeah.
At least not in my opinion.
Well, and again, I think part of some of this is something like that. Obviously, if it's a buffalo, is probably sourced here in the U.S. So of course, it's going to be more expensive than if it were overseas or something like that.
Chinese buffalo.
Exactly. What a buffalo. Beef and buffalo jerky, chipotle and garlic flavored. Ingredients: beef, buffalo, salt, brown sugar, spices, chipotle pepper, garlic powder, and celery powder. So
It smells like beef jerky.
Exactly.
Feels like beef jerky.
it does smell like beef jerky.
This is about as tough as an alligator too.
Not quite as tough.
No. Tastes like beef jerky.
There's something.
I don't
Something I
taste
don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what it is.
I don't
like
taste
a-
anything.
There's nothing special about it at all.
It's like a mustiness. Ooh, there's some spice.
Well, I'm getting the chipotle and the garlic, but I'm not getting anything other than beef.
Right.
I don't know if I got a peppercorn or something, but my mouth just exploded. I don't hate that part, but. Yeah, it's just.
2.
I gotta go average 2.5.
I'm with Joe. This is 2.
Did y'all get any of the spiciness?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's not too. I got more of the garlic.
All the
Whoa,
spices.
I got hit.
Right? It
just got hit.
Nowhere, and then boom, it's there. I mean, if it weren't buffalo, like if you're not looking for something else, I think it'd be better in a way if it were just jerky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it should be something more.
I like spicy food, so I think that kick y'all are talking about is going to be the chipotle seasoning,
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
and I don't. It doesn't. I mean, it's not overwhelming to me at all.
No. It's not bad, but it's just like it's not there, and then it's there.
Right.
So this is the last one, the venison.
This is the venison. For those of you who don't know, venison is Bambi.
Venison beef and beef pepper jerky. Let's see. This has venison beef, salt, brown pepper, spices, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, celery powder. All right.
Cheers, boys. Last one.
Last one. Here we go. Clink, clink. Ooh, we just touched meats.
I'm down.
Smells like beef.
Yep. Tastes like deer. I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the shit out of deer meat. In fact, that old freezer that used to sit right there that died
Yeah, had deer meat. I remember.
had a shitload of deer meat in it.
That's good.
Actually, it's really good. I really like that
This is
one.
my favorite one.
I agree.
By far, this is my favorite one.
I completely agree.
Perfect. 5.
I'm with you. I give this one a 5.
Can you do 4 7/4? Or 7?
Well, 4 and 7/4, Joe, would be 5 3/4.
You know what I mean.
4 3/4. What's your
That's the one.
What's your knock on it?
Nothing's perfect.
I've met your wife. Bonus point.
Good call, sir.
I said nothing. She is everything.
Oh.
Nice comeback. Well played. Oh man.
You can do 4.5 or you can do 5.
4.5.
Okay. We said no 3/4, which it's just a thing.
It
I'm
ma-
just messing with you.
It makes it easier.
In other words, you can't do fractions, baby. Have it help you out.
Hey,
Dude, I'm not
you
good
know
with
what?
fractions.
I'm okay
either.
with that.
Yeah, I'm not good with
I got a
fractions.
calculator, so I'll just do that. But if
Well, that
Abby
was-
wants to do fractions,
Yeah, we get Abby to come over here and do it. Kind of funny that we literally saved the best one for last.
Yeah.
yeah, that venison, you really do get a lot of the deer
That's
meat
good.
on that. And it's, man, that was fucking perfect.
Yeah, that was definitely the best. It's the other ones are interesting. All right, besides the venison, then let's see what do we got. I guess that's kind of funny because if you look at our scores, the wild boar scored well because we thought it tasted like ham.
Yeah.
Elk scored well, but they're cousins to
Yeah.
deer. What else?
The buffalo.
You like the kangaroo.
I did like the kangaroo.
Let's see. I did not like the camel, the ostrich.
Yeah, none of us really liked the alligator.
No, I think it's because it was so tough.
Yeah, I agree.
It's funny that the ones that scored best are on flavors that we kind of already know.
Yeah.
Which is kind of disappointing also.
I don't know. Kangaroo scored pretty well. And that's not one that I've never had kangaroo before.
I don't think I've ever had kangaroo. Not that I remember.
You had a Joey, hadn't you?
Did I ever tell you, I had an ex-girlfriend who, like, her sister-in-law, their family would do this huge cookout every summer. And they had, like, super exotic meat like this. Now, it's been years since I've been. I can't remember exactly all was there. I want to say maybe there was kangaroo there. I know I will never forget, I actually had a squirrel leg.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Squirrel's nasty.
It was just, well, there wasn't a lot of meat on it, and it kind of tasted like gamey chicken.
Yeah. Same thing with possum. Nasty.
You've actually eaten possum.
Yes.
Was it roadkill possum or
No, we killed it.
what? What?
So here's a question. What's the strangest meat you've ever eaten?
I don't remember her name.
But,
So I guess for me, I will go ahead and say probably squirrel. I feel like I had ostrich there. I think that was one of the weird meats they had there. They had stuff like, God, what was it? Oh my God. I want to say they had giraffe at this weird cookout.
wait.
I don't know how.
I thought, aren't giraffes endangered?
Maybe. I don't know.
You can kill anything nowadays. I mean, safaris.
You're not wrong, but
Well, I mean, if you find a place that can ethically source it, like if they find a dead
you probably think you could ethically source
long pork.
ivory and blood diamonds as well, don't you?
Well, you can ethically source ivory. Because, I mean, you just wait until the elephant dies, then. Isn't that where ivory comes from? Is it elephant tusks?
Elephants.
Walrus.
Yeah.
Walrus?
Narwhals. I think narwhals are ivory, aren't they?
I think so.
I don't know.
The strangest meat I've ever eaten was actually in
That guy in the corner?
fuck off.
But
Low hanging
I know,
fruit.
right?
Would have been when we were in Roatan, and
Or was it her?
anyway, I tried iguana down there.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
And that was like a spicy, very spicy chicken, but there were so many tiny bones in it
Ugh.
that you couldn't
Couldn't
eat
enjoy it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you couldn't enjoy it because you'd bite into it and go,
Yeah.
"There's one.
Uh-huh.
There's another one. There's another one." So it wasn't. The payoff wasn't worth the work you had to go
Yeah.
through to eat it.
I think that's like with anything tiny. Like I said, I had the squirrel, and it still had the foot on it, like the hand. But like it's literally, I mean, you're just like, it's like Tom Hanks in Big when he's eating the little corn.
Joe, what about you?
I'd probably have to say water buffalo
Where did you eat water buffalo?
in Africa, Kenya.
Or deployment?
No. When I was 16, my best friend's parents were missionaries
Nice.
that lived in Kenya for a while. And at 16, they moved back here at 16. We went back for a visit, and actually went out and
His parents stayed there?
yeah, they lived there. But they came back here. He and I were friends in school. Went back over there for a visit for like 2 weeks or something.
What are you looking for?
Don't worry about it. I'm just looking.
Today,
Junior!
No,
Oh.
just saying what you had on the soundboard.
Okay. Very cool. Sorry, I
So,
got distracted by him.
But anyway, the Maasai, the natives, I guess.
Yeah.
They we went out there and had a.
Feast.
There you go.
Did
Nice.
you do a was it a vision walk or whatever they call it?
Oh yeah, smoke some peyote.
No,
Oh, that'd been cool.
this is not Young Guns 2. Appreciate it.
Still would have been cool.
Would have.
Now the coolest thing though, that I totally forgot what it is. They have some kind of
Not
thing
surprised.
where they they puncture like the jugular of an ox, and they mix it with cow's milk, and you drink it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
It's
Like a rite tradition?
yeah, kind of thing.
So here's a question: Who here's killed a deer?
Yo,
I have not.
I've killed it.
Did you do the tradition when you killed your first deer? They smear the blood all over your
Yes.
face. Okay.
I've got a story about that too.
All right.
I was like 13,
Mhm.
and with my uncle, and we killed it. And he did all that, and I was excited. Woohoo! Went to McDonald's afterwards, breakfast.
With blood all over your face?
Blood. I had forgotten about it. I had totally forgotten about it through all the excitement of killing my first deer.
Right.
Went to McDonald's and looking at me like I done slaughtered somebody.
You know why people do that, right? I mean, it is tradition, but it's also it's like a respect thing.
Yeah.
For the
For the deer.
Spirit of
yeah,
the deer or
spirit of
something.
the deer.
Did not know that. The thing is, I've wanted to go deer hunting the past couple of years. I've got a 30-30 at home. I've got a scope that I've got to finish putting on it. I just don't have a place to go. I don't know anyone who owns land.
Do you know how to shoot?
Yeah.
No. There's a difference in how to, like, pointing
Where
the
to shoot the
trigger.
deer. Yeah.
No, there's a difference in how to. You know how to pull a trigger, but do you know how to shoot a rifle? There is a difference.
Think so. I mean, I've shot it before. I've been.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
do. I just want to point out that Steven's got the 30-30, which is nice, and he's got the 45, which is nice, and I've outshot him with both his guns.
You did not shoot me with a 30-30.
Did I shoot you with a 30-30?
I don't remember that.
That's when we
You're
took
a cop. You literally have to go train to shoot. I mean, if you didn't, I would be worried.
That's fair.
Like, I'd believe Joe could probably do it too. You've had military training. Like, I would understand that. It's not Joe Blow on the street, you know?
Shut up.
I think I
Don't
still
use
have.
that. Don't
Sorry.
use that. Don't
Sorry.
use that.
My bad.
That's
fair.
his Friday night name.
Yeah.
That's my stage name. Stop.
TM, trademark. I'll give you a quarter later. But yeah, no, this was pretty fun. I enjoy. I'm glad we got to do it. I've held on to these for weeks now, waiting for my turn.
Those were good. I've enjoyed those. I wouldn't mind getting some jerky or something off of Amazon and doing this again with some other stuff.
Well, and I mean, you can always check out, like I said, the Buffalo Bill's website, Buffalo Bob's website,
Buffalo Bill.
Sorry. Or you can go order the Zix meat. They offer.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
They offer different types of jerky. There's actually the Zix ones looks like jerky. It's not the meat sticks, but I also think it's just straight beef jerky.
You know what we call that, right? That's a Freudian slip all day long.
I said Buffalo Bill. Dude, you want to talk about like part of someone's lexicon?
Oh, but the wife wants to know when you're going to the hot sauce that she had.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've got.
When we're going to do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
I like that. We can get like, I don't know, crackers or something, put it on.
Yeah, well, we can do it. I mean, so next time it's going to be Chris's turn to pick. So it'll be another month or so. But I'm going to try personally to try to do more stuff like this or some experiences, because we do a lot of movies, which we do because
Which
they're
is
easy.
fun.
And there are some. We've done some great movies, but I want to.
Expand. We still need to get everybody together and do the axe throwing.
Yeah,
thing that
I definitely want to do axe throwing. I definitely want to do the pinball arcade. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So
There's a pinball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
downtown
In
Opelika.
Opelika.
I would have said let's go do laser tag, but I've got a couple of reservations about that. Well, they're closed now, but I had a couple of reservations about that. One, we're almost 40 years old going around and playing laser tag, and number
Yes,
two,
you are.
what's the problem here?
and number two, I don't know if Trey could handle the heat and not pass out and have a heart attack.
It's fair. That's fair too. I don't know. Well, and yeah, axe throwing I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
And the pinball will be fun too. So
I agree.
Chris's pick is going to be next week. I don't know, since he's not here, he can't tell us what he's thinking. I think he already has a movie in mind though.
Okay,
So we'll figure out what that is.
I may nominate the hot sauces next time mine comes around. Your hot sauces, too.
If you want to, that's fine.
Yeah, I may do that in a couple weeks.
We can do that. Trey can do it. I don't care. If someone wants to.
Trey's not going to eat hot sauce. He's not going to fucking
That's
do that.
fair.
He may have to change his own diaper.
I'm kind of worried about having to change my own diaper after that one.
Wait.
How many? It's like 13 hot sauces.
Maybe if
Something like that.
maybe if we got him an order of chicken nuggies, put it on the chicken nuggies.
There you
and eat
go.
that.
That's actually not a bad idea. It sounds pretty good.
I know, right?
I'm not opposed to that. I'll
Well,
just get
no,
my
it
char
wouldn't-
grilled ones.
It wouldn't be McDonald's. I'd go to like Guthrie's or Tend to Chick.
Do they make nuggets though?
They don't, but you can cut those strips up into bite-sized pieces.
Make your own nuggets.
I've got some trivia, by the way. Sorry, Trey's deaf.
I was startled.
Yeah. Top 5 trivia about beef jerky. Okay. Number 5, beef jerky is highly regulated by the USDA, and imports are even more complicated. Some countries don't even allow jerky imports. This is why most jerky is produced and packaged locally. Number 4, June 12th is National Jerky Day. In case you were wondering. June 12th.
Wait, hold on. That could be taken a couple different ways.
It's true. For me, every day is National Jerky Day.
I'm just saying.
That's fair.
It could be taken a couple of ways there, buddy.
Well, they didn't say beef jerky. It literally just says National Jerky Day. So
Exactly.
all right. This was pretty interesting. Number 3, not only humans enjoy jerky, fire ants have been observed cutting tasty parts of their meals out and then setting them out in the sun to dry to eat them later. The same behavior has been seen in red squirrels. They will cut mushrooms and they will set them on sunny branches to dry out and eat later.
Okay.
Right? Pretty interesting. Number 2, beef jerky is a favorite of NASA astronauts, and they often request it for extra food.
That makes sense.
It's very nutrient dense and
Easy to pack.
Easy to pack. It's flat. There's not crumbs that fly around. Definitely makes a lot of sense. Number 1, while the term jerky is relatively newer, as we discussed earlier, humans have been smoking meat like Tucker for thousands of years. There's a study that I've put a link for that you can look up. Meat preservation in ancient Egypt, and it goes into how the ancient Egyptians would process and store dried meat, fish, and birds. So, I mean, you're talking, never mind the 1500s when the conquistadors found jerky, thousands of years ago.
Didn't jerky really start off as just they would salt beef to store it for months?
Yeah, basically. Which, I mean, so
salt,
it's
whatever.
Yeah, and some of the USDA regulations, it's like it's a component of moisture to beef. Like it's like
Now I've actually made my own beef jerky before.
Yeah,
I've got a dehydrator upstairs. We've made beef jerky.
Yeah, I've got a cousin who does deer jerky like every year.
It is fun and it is tasty, but it is a lot of work.
Yeah,
it's labor intensive.
Well, you're talking about because you have to slice it so thin and then spice it and everything?
You have to season it and then, you can do it a couple of ways. You can get the ground beef and do the flats like we did, because I bought the little, I guess a jerky gun, whatever you want to call it. And you put those in the dehydrator.
Jerky gun.
You put those in the dehydrator and they dry out, but then you have to, fuck you.
He said it was too easy. He didn't take it.
But then you have to put them in the oven for like 10 minutes to finish killing off the bacteria.
Really?
Yeah.
Not to cure them.
And it really sucks. So if you make a bad batch, I mean, that's hours of work just gone.
And that's a lot. It's a lot of money too.
Yeah. I believe that. Huh. I've always wanted to do that. I think we even got a dryer one time, and I don't think we ever got around to actually doing it.
I've dehydrated some fruit, dehydrated some veggies, did some peppers, dehydrated. Ghost peppers are ground up, are really good. Put them in like a powder and season it, mix it in with something. A little bit goes a long way.
Tiny bit. All righty. Well, let's wrap this thing up. You got anything you'd like to add, Joe?
No, I just appreciate you guys having me. It's been an experience.
Always is, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Anything you want to add about the jerky? Anything else you want to try again, or would you try again?
I would eat the shit out of that kangaroo. I'm just saying, kangaroo and the venison.
Nice. Yeah, that venison was definitely the best for sure. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You can find us.
Anything? You look like you have something you want to say. So
I'm good.
By all means, go for it.
I'm good.
No, say it. Say it.
He's avoiding the low-hanging fruit of Tucker putting meat in his mouth.
I will end with this. Fuck you, Trey.
Oh. Wait, would that be revenge for Al?
I guess it could be. It could be. And Al finally gets an episode where he's not told to fuck off.
I really felt Trey maybe being felt left out. So I just wanted to include him.
He definitely seems like that kind of person.
Share the love.
He's worried about being left out. I
think we should all do it. Fuck you, Trey.
Fuck you, Trey. You can find us on the web at theguysreview.simplecast.com. You can email us anything, and I will read it poorly at theguysreviewpod@gmail.com. Instagram at theguysreviewpod. Twitter at @the_guysreview. Remember to like the tweet at the top of the page. We'll throw you in the DM group, and you can chat with us. Facebook.com/theguysreviewpod. Alrighty. Anybody else got anything they want to add? Like I said, it'll be Chris's choice next week. I think he's going to have a movie for us. But other than that, on behalf of Joe, Tucker, this is Steven, and I appreciate you guys listening to The Guys Review. Oh, please subscribe, rate, and review us wherever you get your podcast from, and we will see you guys next week.